Welcome to the long-awaited return of Series B. It's been quite some time. I know I promised this a little earlier than what it is now, but it kind of got a little out of hand, as you'll see as we play through this campaign here. But it ended up being something a lot bigger than I planned for. Also, the main menu music is really epic for some reason. That's a shame. I kind of missed the old one. So, I found a man who Paradox, for some reason, have kept quiet for a very long time. It's as if they just don't want you to know about this very secret, very illustrious character somewhere randomly in Greece. We are going to play in 867, and like I said, we are going to play over in Greece as a vassal of the Byzantine Empire, something we've never really done before. I don't think I've ever played as an Orthodox character. I don't think we've ever played within the, actually, to be fair, I don't think I've ever played as a Basilius, have I? Either way, we are going to be scrolling right down here, my friends, to the very south of Greece, and we're going to be looking at Monemvasia, I think is how you would say that, to my good friend, Count Christophoros. That's not him, but that's not him either. There he is, Count Christophoros, a man that for some reason Paradox have been sleeping on, by which I mean they just haven't told anyone about this super secret mechanics that this guy has involved around him. Mr. Streamer, you making all this up? Have you modded something in? Yes, I have. You're right. Okay, fine. You caught me. But you'll see what I've got something real good planned for this campaign. This is going to be... It's been kind of highly requested for a long time. I know a lot of people have been interested in this, and I wanted to make it good. So, let me... Oh, I got to set the rules. I got to set up for Game of Thrones. Okay, let me set these rules up, and then we can dive straight in with some fancy scenery and nice set dressing. Welcome to Crusader... Thank you. Okay, I think we know how to play at this stage, huh? We are playing as a Greek Orthodox Count. Blind characters cannot inherit titles. That's, I mean, blind and castrate for once in forever is relevant now. Holy shit. We can hold all the basic stuff, yeah, and of course you've got the pentarchy with the religion, which we'll have to look at as well, because I think I've ever played Orthodox, ever, to be honest, besides just hunting achievements and things. So this will be a different system. No Pope, just big old ecumenical patriarch, or however it is you say those words in that order. Right, so we can request invasion, request divorce, request an excommunication. I believe he's weaker than the Pope, isn't he, in regards to game mechanics? I think there's actually less you can do with him, but we'll see how it do. I mean, there are clearly still saints. I don't know about the crusade mechanics or anything like that. I hope that's still the same, because we can actually for once check it out. So here we are. My good friend, Count Christophoros of Monemvasia. He's just a regular man. He's a partially randomly generated man. I did make sure that we had Elusive Shadow as a nice base to build on. Everything else is the same. Massive mod pack as well, like a huge mod pack. If you're interested in what's in it, check the description. I don't want to spoil anything, so if those of you who don't want spoilers, I'm not going to talk about it too much, but for those of you who are interested in maybe playing along, if you want to see the mod pack for yourself, feel free to check that out, and you'll be able to see all the many mods, all accredited to their various mod authors. Why is the... Get out of here, main music. Okay, so... What could we be? What could be the lore of this random, very southerly Greek man? That's a great question. Why don't we just see? Why don't we just pause it and see if Paradox have any surprises in store for us, just to see if this man's life is already extremely spicy and ready to surprise us with anything. Excuse me. Sorry, hang on. Give it a minute. There we go. Okay. As a simple minor lord, you've never wanted for much. You have peasantry to serve you, land to feed you, and good relations with your liege, Duke Agapios Alexandros Ambrosius Andronikos. That was until your liege was imprisoned and burnt at the stake for crimes including cattle bothering, sister diddling, and most egregious of all, apostasy. Having been bundled into the back of a cart travelling to the capital, you start to ponder on the upheaval happening in your duchy lately. That's when you realise that the last duke didn't even have a sister. Oh no! We're stressed. We're immediately stressed. Okay, look, it's not a big deal. Just stress happens all the time in CK2. You're thrown before the throne, and sitting on it is the newly appointed duke, your liege, Strategos Chrysaphios, I think, flanked by his uncle and local religious authority, Episkopos Maximos. You quickly piece together the corruption that's taken afoot. Ah, Christophoros, the church has informed me of your apostasy. They intend to punish you to the full extent of their might and righteous benevolence, but I, your new liege, stepped in to ensure that no harm would come to such a loyal and obedient vassal. Isn't that right? Of course, my liege. Oh no, there's conspiracy afoot. We now have cynical and paranoid, and obviously we don't like him a little bit, because he's a bit of a... Obviously got the duchy under his thumb there. Oh, we are branded apostate. That's kind of going to be the big difficulty of this one. That's the big smack in the teeth to start off with here. General opinion -10, month prestige 0.5, and as it does say there, this is of course base game CK2. This character has been accused of apostasy. Whether or not the claim has any truth to it is another matter entirely. I think me and Paradox spell apostasy different. That doesn't matter too much. And there we are. There is our man, Count Christophoros of Monemvasia. A very small, very tiny little duke with not a whole lot to his name. 717 men, that is fully reinforced. 46 gold coins, 20 prestige, and we are... Oh, we actually are on positive piety despite the fact that we are a branded apostate. Oh, that just hasn't updated yet. Okay, don't worry about that too much. And there we go, a high intrigue character. Very nice. Mr. Streamer, is that all? Oh, my friends, that is but the surface of this large Greek iceberg. There's not many of those, to be honest, in Greece, as far as I remember. Okay, let's get ourselves well established in this world, and let's start building ourselves up and ensuring that this family, what are we called? This is randomly generated. Maniatis, I need to rename that to something a bit more appropriate. But let's take a look, firstly, and just make sure the realm is all in the right order. So our council are pretty shitty. We've got Valerios, who is a fairly garbage diplomat. We have Apollonios, who is also a garbage marshal. Our Mystikos, our spy master, is very good. And our... Oh, ignore the colours. That's kind of messed up because we've got the cartographer there. Mystikos is good, and then our priest is also very good as well with his 20 learning. So to cancel out the branded apostasy, I'm thinking we will just roll with Hunt Apostates for a while. Month piety plus 0.6 might help out things a little bit there, and he will uncover some real genuine apostates potentially. Mystikos. Scheming, probably not a terrible idea. Now that we've been branded an apostate, of course, we are much more disliked within the realm. So, maybe, and of course our fellow vassals might start fabricating claim on things here. We have Metheny, I assume is how that's pronounced. Either that or it's a real white trash name. And then we've also got Achaia? I'm going to butcher every single one of these names. I hope you're prepared. If you're Greek, cover your ears. Keep watching, but cover your ears. I'll put in some closed captions, I promise. Okay. What societies have we got then? Because again, I've never played Orthodox. So we've got the community of St. Basil that I assume is just a monastic order. Kind of like the other ones, which I now can't remember. Yeah, they're pretty much the same. Clergy vassal tax plus 10% is quite nice, though. I'm pretty sure that's not Megaloshemos. Okay. That's pretty good. And then we can, of course, convert county, invite Holy Ascetic there, teach virtues. Always a great community to go for when you are the first character building a dynasty. Ensure you've got some good heirs to follow you. We've got the Assassins, because for the first time ever, we're playing close enough to where the Assassins are relevant. I've never, ever played in the Assassins Guild. Never done it. So that could be an actual kind of interest. I know, look, I've got 1,000 hours of CK2, I've never done the Assassins. But I think it could be a fairly interesting twist for things, because that would be genuinely an order that surprises me to some extent. Then, of course, we've got Lucifer's Own. As we've been branded an apostate, would it not make most sense to embrace that? Because what else have we got to fear anymore? We have nothing to fear. What's the worst they can do? Burn us at the stake? I mean, literally, yes. What else can they do? I mean, blind us and castrate us because we're in the Byzantium. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we won't go so far as to join Lucifer's Own yet. But honestly, we're kind of getting there, right? This guy is paranoid, ambitious, cynical, deceitful. This was, like I said, a semi-random character. That event chain did give us cynical and paranoid because of the whole abusing your priestly and monastic power. The ambitious is nice, and the deceitful worked out perfectly with the build we were going for. Very nice. I hope he wants to put us on his council. Chances are he won't because of the whole -96 opinion, but he is a newly elected duke with no heirs. So if he were to, say, accidentally fall into the ocean, then maybe we could be named the new duke of the area, because I'm sure as fuck that the Basilius won't hang on to the title for himself. Anyway, we're getting distracted with shit. Let's make sure everything's set up nicely. Not going to worry about sacking chancellors maybe so much. Oh, yeah, no, I am, because he's better. Dionysius, welcome aboard. Antiochos, welcome aboard. You are much better as well. That's fine. That's an okay council. At least we've got double digits in all the stats now. You can start performing statecraft because we're going to need all the help we can get with that one. You, my friend, are gonna train troops just in case he tries to revoke our title. That's a possibility. We'll go for that. In fact, we should probably check that very quickly just to see whether or not he can. That's nice. Byzantine theme, which I don't think is how that's pronounced, but hey. What are we looking at then? So revoke title is disallowed for all titles across the Byzantine Empire by the looks of it. Okay, so he can revoke it. The Basilius can revoke it, but our lieges cannot, which is obviously quite nice. Okay, nothing to worry about immediately then. He can't just, you know, make up that we're a heretic and take our shit. You are going to start collecting taxes because, my god, we are broken. You've got to bear in mind, we are playing with... I will spoil this somewhat because this will explain the gameplay mechanics. We're playing with my education changes. We're also playing with, obviously, my traits mod as well. So that the characters we build and the characters we create and also the way of life changes that I've cooked up as well. Because that had a good reception in the Perfectly Normal Man series, I thought we'd carry it on with this one. Mainly because it means that we are forced to play the characters a bit more. There's more of a role-playing aspect to it, and the characters can really shine in their particular areas. You know, every different playstyle is a different playstyle. Diplomacy provides a different playstyle to martial and stewardship and intrigue, etc, etc, etc. So as an elusive shadow, we have bonus to a restaurants and plot power. So this is honestly kind of the perfect guy to really start things off, especially with these traits. We got super, super lucky. Martial is +2, intrigue +9. What else did I change about that? Just the restaurants and plot power. Personal combat skill +16 is obviously quite nice as well. We've lost a little bit of that because we're stressed. Maybe we should focus on that immediately. We could go for family. I believe family and carousing and seduction all have a chance to reduce that. And hunting, now that I think about it. Oh, and theology, now that I think about it. Okay, ready? We've got a lot of starting options here. So I don't believe we can take business because we aren't greedy or charitable, nor are we trained in counting coins. So we've really got no interest in it. We've also got 2 stewardship. So it doesn't make any sense at all that we'd be interested in that. Rulership. Rulership, we're fine. We can do that because we aren't incapable, cruel, possessed, lunatic, anything like that. Intrigue could also work quite well, and it suits our character. Look at that. We have 4 of the 7 potential ores there needed to take the intrigue focus. Seduction might work to start off the dynasty, and honestly, I think that's what we're going to do. Maybe don't even get married and just have a whole horde of bastards. I don't think that's the right collective noun for a group of bastards, but a horde sounds... I think it sounds appropriate. Let's take a look for a wife then. I'm going to go for... maybe my religion. I mean, it won't matter too much. If they want to marry us, they want to marry us. But obviously, we'll have to be more careful who we can go for. Let's... have we got any filters? We haven't got any... oh, we have filtered 2, but not filter 1. Very weird. Men married... okay, so those are... men to invite to our court, I would assume. I don't know why I'd set that up. Never mind. I guess I can also check my dynasty with that one. So we'll set up a slot for wife check. Okay, so women... I'd say in prison, preferably not. Married, also preferably not, but I guess on the seduction focus doesn't really matter. Ruler, also preferably not to some extent. We might want to change that later on as we start wanting to marry for titles, things like that, but for the time being, we'll stick with no. Just want to get some good genes into the family and all that. Diplo range, preferably. Join court, I'll say any for now. Adult Great House is fine, right? So let's have a search around. So these are all the potential characters that we might be able to invite to court. This isn't a definitive list or anything. She's quick, and she's also willing to join us, and she's only 16, despite the fact that she looks like a grandma, which is always a good sign. Not the whole grandma thing. I'm not really too fussed about whether or not my wife looks like a grandma. She's exalted. She's got some good traits. Oh, look at that, powerful. Can we maybe invite her over to court? Can we buy a favour? That's the real question. No, because we don't have the money for it. Not yet, anyway, but we might be able to get her eventually. Oh, we got a tall character. Very nice. Gives attraction opinion, battle opinion, tribal opinion, and personal combat, obviously, because he's got a longer reach. I'll take a look through. I'll see who I can dig up here, because we're looking for prodigies, which, hey, speak of the devil. Let's quickly have a look. Björg and Tur. Okay. If we had some money, we'd be able to recruit these people. I'm going to borrow some money, and... get myself into a massive amount of debt straight off the bat here. That's fine. There goes our emergency net. Alright, I'm going to try... I guess we'll try Bjorg, although Tur has much better stats. And she's gregarious. She's just as well, whereas her stats are kind of shitty. She's got kind, which obviously works a little bit better. Make us like her a little bit more. They both got the same opinion. Honestly, she's got better traits. Let's go for Tur. Buy a favor if you don't mind. It is possible to invite her, so we'll send her a gift first, just to soften her up a little bit, and then we'll go for buy a favor, and she'll say, haha, no. So we'll start swearing her in the meantime, and then we'll just, I don't know, seduce anybody else that's, or we can invite a bunch of people to court and just seduce them before we're married. That could work. Okay, let's go join court, yes, thanks. I don't spend any more money on this one. We've already taken out a load. Barbara, welcome aboard, Barbara. Thank you, join us. Let's get, Dimitra, welcome. Are you actually kidding me? I know what that background... And can we start again? End the campaign here, for fuck's sake. Okay, moderate regulation, whatever. Strangers from beyond the sea. There are rumors of exotic strangers and weird-looking ships making landfall along all the Atlantic coast. We do have another mod that regards these guys that cropped up on Steam Workshop recently that I was really quite interested in checking out. So this activating immediately is almost certainly to do with that, right? Again, check the comment section. If you don't want to be spoiled, then we'll just let it happen. Ah, a fantasy menace. Or, hopefully not. Otherwise, it kind of makes that whole mod I got pointless. Here comes the harem. We've got ourselves a nice French woman whose name I'm not going to try and pronounce because there are so many accents in there I wouldn't even know what to do with it. Let's Seduce. Who else have we got? I should bring all of my seduction skills to bear. Do you really have any? Not any more bears. Not this series. Not today, thank you, sir. Although that mod is still active, so we could potentially see some more bears. To the magnificent Duke, Count Christophoros, welcome. I'm going to put you on the list. The list of, as in, you know what the list's for. I need to talk about it. Barbara, welcome, of course. Agatha, she seems thrilled to be here. Excellent. My god, she must have watched the Roll and D2 Games video, and she's hideous. Alright, you can leave. Bye. Probably should have checked that first. Invite her all the way here, we're looking to go, ugh, and then kick her out immediately. Incredible. And finally, Dimitra, welcome. You are also on the list here. Music's really loud in my ears. I hope it's not in the video. Otherwise, I will do a real sad cry. Speaking of sad cry, I think. I thought some carefully placed words where they could be easily heard by notorious gossips would be more effective than a love letter. Well, I'm going to call you Stacy. Stacy clearly got the message, for she has started rumors of her own about me. Ingenious, but I won't give up so easy. Me and a horse? I've had it. Never. Oh god, that last guy got done for cattle bothering. Not me too, sir. Ingenious, but I won't give up so easily. Let's carry on with it. I'm going to also... Oh, this is base game. Okay, don't crank the speed that high. Good lord. Not responding to the love letter, but... Oh, she's chased. She's chased and stubborn. That's the worst combo. That is the worst combo. I won't give up just yet. This is a real trial by fire to see if he's really got the charms necessary to build a mighty dynasty. One living member, by the way. Oh, God. Sent in some wildflowers, but I heard nothing back from her. Okay, that's not the worst that could have happened. Again, it could have been worse. She could have done the whole thing where she rips the flowers up and then puts it in your bedroom with a rusty nail or whatever that event is. Ecumenical Patriarch has died and been replaced by Michael. Welcome. What have you got? The 7 Wise Masters. Trident of Neptune. The Trident of Neptune? You can use that if you're Hellenic or Roman or follow the Hellenic religion. What? Oh my god, that's awesome. Chief deity to the Pantheon, Neptune is widely worshipped by many Hellenics. Oh my god, that's so cool. It's like a cultural relic rather than a religious one. Periodically blesses random coastal provinces, gives days of supply plus 30, stewardship plus 1, and you can put a law down by your home center that laws a load of animals over to it and saves you all that food from those bloody berry bushes. We've got a woman named Sophia in our court. Why not? Honestly, why not? It counts as a lover towards potentially getting the seduction focus, so fuck it, I'm absolutely going to roll with that. There she is. Sophia, she's incredible, attractive and quick. Oh my god, I might just marry her. Done. Hell yeah, boy, gimme that. Sophia and Tall Marches Christophoros get married. It's a court here. Sophia will gain 0 prestige. Yeah, that's fine. I know we were trying to bribe the other person and all that, but we've got enough money to pay back the debt, so it's not a big deal. We can invest it. Think of it as an investment. Sophia and Christophoros, you don't need to use my title, it's a wedding for Christ's sake, are getting married. Is that happening in real weddings? If you were like a doctor and you got married? We can collect a royal aid duty to pay for the ceremonies. It is everyone's concern. Or, no, people respect wealth. I've never understood that. People respect wealth. People respect wealth. So by us not taking their wealth, they're implying that we respect them. But, oh, it's saying like people respect wealth. As in like, no, I am a person and I get it. Although, I don't respect it that much. Oh, the minus 126 prestige actually makes me want to take that back in hindsight. Apparently I'm to stay away forever. Well, fuck you too. Or not, apparently, evidently not. Okay, we put on a fancy hat in celebration for our marriage. That's nice. Why? Why do you put on that fancy hat all of a sudden? Welcome, wife. Oh my god, and of course they are lovers, which means there's a chance of her getting rid of stressed. Fingers crossed. Ambition then. Did I really not take an ambition all this time? What a fool. Obviously, we'll go for that one. Active fertility is increased by 20%, and when your child reaches 12, you may choose to right-click their portrait and introduce heir to realm. I always forget to do that. There we go. Okay, that's a pretty fantastic start. So that's another 25% fertility. That's another 20%. I think a babby is formed very soon. Oh, he named us our Chancellor. I just accepted it, not even thinking about it. The ramifications of that are massive. Okay, so you can die now. He is our rival. He branded us an apostate. He tried to ruin our life and threatened us with permanent obedience. My man, if there is anyone more perfect to murder, you would be it. 339 big ones. And by big ones, I mean percent, which is kind of relative. Fine. Who wants to join me? My good friend Pavlos. Pavlos, a gift for 69 gold. I mean, I understand why, but absolutely, hey, nice. Absolutely not. We can handle this. We can handle this single-handedly. We're just, oh. Are one of them dead to speak up to me and tell me I'm too cynical and not everyone lies? She's talking about, weird woman. Oh, don't lose cynical. Don't lose cynical. Don't lose cynical. I like the intrigue. Don't do it. Don't do it, please. Okay, we're fine. My wife is Pergonat, but I was away, wasn't I? That besets me. Okay, here's the start. We've got a chance to quit. We've got a chance at attractive. Both, preferably. Either, fine. None. She goes in the sea. Simple as that. I trust her word. For now, unless it comes out not quick or attractive, at which point, straight in the sea. Perhaps it's time I asked Tagalat to spend some time with me. She's married. Probably not, right? No, I'm not going to bother anymore. Sorry, you've lost any chance there, my friend. Look what you're missing out on. Look at this goddamn hat. That could have been all yours. Right, we've got Gagana. We have Barbara, we have Agatha, or we have Demetra. He likes people ending in apparently. Okay, I'm gonna say let's start with... Obviously, we're gonna continue the seduction focus, right? Barbara, welcome aboard. Hope, fingers crossed. I could scarcely believe it possible, but the pregnancy has made my wife Sophia look even more... She's another I see. What with Christophoros? That's fine, I just wanted to make sure. Better make a move quickly. Lose 15 piety. What's another 15 piety when we've also got so little piety already? And there's a chance for us gaining the trait Lustful. Oh! Who has eagle eyes who hath noticed it? Because I had not noticed it until I just saw, having read that tooltip, what has appeared here. China? Toltec Empire? That's right, my friends. This is one of the mods. And honestly, when I saw this on the Steam Workshop page, I was like, this is a real 10 out of 10 mod right there, huh? China, but Aztecs. How cool is that? Is that the... Oh, that's like a theocracy. That's cool. And then, of course, we've got the Aztec Emperor there himself. This is very, very nice. I'm very impressed by this. Return home to Mexico. Oh, where they actually landed? Or, no, they're not landed yet, I guess, but they're around. They're around. Okay, interesting. It did say they were making landings up and down the Atlantic, huh? Very cool. Okay, we can't do anything with the EX. I believe they haven't landed. Yeah, they're not within Diplo range. So we actually can't do anything yet, but that is very, very cool. And what can we get for them? Peace deal, a Mexican physician, Mexican artifact, Master Mason. Oh, that sounds cool. Trade contract and an invasion. The question is, do they both stack? Can we be playing China with one hand, and can we start playing the Aztecs with the other? Send artifacts to supply horses. Ah, interesting. Right, this sounds very cool. I really like the way this is designed. Of course, ever since the Asclepius staff for the it's a bit cultural appropriation there, and the Asclepius staff for the symbol. Never mind. But this is cool. Ever since I saw in the Elder Kings mod, right? If you secretly worship one Daedra and actively worship another, you can have two pop-ups like this, very similar. That's where I first saw this. I was waiting for someone to find a good use for it, and this is absolutely the fantastic. It makes the Sunset Invasion, if Paradox did something like with this now, it would make the Sunset Invasion actually a DLC worth buying, rather than just, lol, there are Aztecs all over the fucking everywhere. I was going to say Spain, but obviously everywhere. Ah, a lock of hair wrapped in silk in my personal seal in the chambers today. I shall have her. Good start. Good start. We're going to get that tall son. We're going to get a quick, attractive son. Then we're going to mix them together. Don't ask how. I haven't thought that far ahead. Pretty clear symbolism, I say. Oh my god, he's actually going to do it. You madman. Attending a festive outing with Barbara. Unfortunately, half the court is also here, and I'm in trouble getting any time alone with my amorous quarry. Flirt with her discreetly. Leave her a note to meet me by the stream, or seek an ally amongst friends. What's she into? She's envious. She's cynical. Absolutely flirt with her discreetly. And then... don't take advice from me. Don't take dating advice from a CK2 YouTuber. What's wrong with you? It's a good tradition to have gossips around a pregnant woman. Ah, incredible. Let's go for... ask some of your family members to spend time with her and save some money. That's bang on. That's exactly what we need to do. Let's make some investments, because we're set on all this gold and nothing to do with it. Or loads to do with it, and it's really doing nothing for us. Oh my god, are you joking? Oh, look at the trade routes. Fuck, my eyes. Oh my god, it's everywhere. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, it's because we're using Flogi's trade routes rather than the CK2 Plus one. To be fair, the CK2 Plus is also equally as eye-gouging. Right, so we've missed the trade... Are you kidding me? Every single province, neighboring province, has a trade route besides us. You bitch. Look at their wealth, though. Look at the wealth in our realm, huh? Nice. I guess we'll just invest in something else. We go for a hospital. We could go for our generic sort of various buildings here. Oh my god, we've got cataphracts, haven't we? For the first time ever, we can get ourselves some cultural retinues. Look at that. Very nice. Cataphracts are so good. Well, statistically, I think there are much better ones, like, yeah, Scottish pikemen or whatever. But guess what? We're not Scottish, and we have no pikemen. Vineyard. Oh, that's quite nice. It's not fantastic in terms of the ratio of gold there, but it's pretty good. Look at anything that might just give us some early decent tech. Keeps are obviously a good first building to go for. Fuck it. Let's go for the tech points. And we can't even build anything, so we are very much limited to just Monemvasia. Just this holding. Wow. I made sure to attend a minor event in Monemvasia in the hopes of seducing Barbara, but my best efforts, she remains unimpressed. I need more practice. Absolutely, you need more practice, my friend. It will make perfect. Where's the autosave, my man? Did that autosave that quickly? That's me looking for it as if it's going to pop up again. I managed to chance upon Barbara alone in the kitchen when she came down for a usual late-night snack. Confess my love, make a lewd suggestion. Absolutely. Envious, cynical, trusting? Oh, no. Okay, fuck it. Hey, there we go. Literally, it actually worked. All you have to do is ask politely, let our love grow. Barbara and Christophoros together till the end, as his other wife is literally in labor. Incredible. Dionysia Maniatis. Is she any good? Garbage. I need to think of a good naming scheme for all of these characters, and I haven't got any yet off the top of my head. Perfect. Lovely young Hydra, and that's going to be our naming scheme. It's going to be horrible Greek monsters, because honestly... Ooh, excuse me? Oh my god. No. Cleansing herself from a recent pregnancy, she nearly choked on the Holy Communion. The officiant priest swears that in subsequent delirium, the Lord compelled her to confess to her adultery. You motherfucker. Whatever happens, I forgive her. Or that treacherous harlot. What's our man like? He's cynical, he's deceitful, he's paranoid. Harlot. Harlot, into the ocean with her, send her off to the Aztecs. Right, what can we even really do with her? But she's such a good character. And my guide still really likes her. Like, actually still really likes her. Even though she's... Wait, hang on. Oh, there we go. Still 91 opinion, to be fair. Okay, you know what? We'll keep her around. Yeah, there's clearly something going on between him here, so we'll roll with it for a while. 94 opinion, actually. Wow. Okay, fine. You can stay around, even though I don't... wait. What? She still counts as my... Whoa, that's not fair. You can't do that. Non-dynastic heir? Yeah, no shit. Have I got to legitimize her? If we have 20 piety, we can legitimize it as... Okay, it's not too bad then. Peasants from the local countryside have sent a representative to petition for support for one of their traditional carnivals. We can't afford it, or they're just peasants. Lose a trait just. Oh, what a threat. Wow. Wouldn't want to lose a trait just. Yeah, what the fuck is the point of that? We can just get local revolt risk plus 2 points. Yeah, obviously. I'm going to spend 25 gold when I'm not even just in the first place. Daughter was born called... Oh my god, another bastard daughter. She's strong? Where did she get that from? Oh, okay, that's fine. You're going to get legitimized. Fuck that first kid. Legitimize her. Legitimize her, straight up. Oh, there we go. Right, so he's now our heir. And what about... Right, so she should now become our heir, I hope. Excuse me? Sorry. Agnatic cognatic... Yeah. Hello? Agnatic cognatic gavelkind? That means daughter can also have. Women can inherit if there are no eligible... Why is... That doesn't make any sense. Well, casually strolling around your premises as one often do... As one often do, that sounds like something I'd have said. You come across Leon. Leon, sitting at his desk, overburdened with work. Seeing this is the perfect opportunity to help him out, he looks like the heavy answer of the moment and decides to accept your offer. He owes us a favor. Very nice. Not that we can do much with that. Excuse me, why is my heir not updating? You're kind of worrying me a little bit here. Why is Vera not... What? Legitimized bastard. Strong. Yeah. Why, though? Agnatic cognatic gavelkind. Am I going insane? Gavelkind is very popular. With the exception of the oldest child. It's because our oldest child is technically my daughter, though. And she's not of our dynasty, so... What? I mean, we can legitimize it, but I don't want to legitimize it because she's shit. Nah, this is some bad... I'm not a fan of this. Okay. How are we going to educate these kids, then? Well, I do like the Wheel of Fortune idea, and I am going to try and code a system that will make that a little more automatic for us here. We are going to go for Hydra. You are going to be trained in... Honestly, you need all the help you can get, especially as you might end up being forced to be our heir at this stage, because the game's apparently dropping all manner of shits on the succession system. Let's go with Thrift with you, and then Daughter the Second, you'll be the finest ruler. You'll be the finest, mightiest military ruler Greece has ever seen. Move over, Alexander the Great. You're up against Vera the Great. Vera, you're going to be called... That's a Greek... What's a Greek monster? A Greek angry monster. Cyclops. Cyclops. Cyclops, is that multiple? Cyclopedes? I don't know. I'm just going to go with Cyclops. That sounds fine. Cyclops Maniatis. Welcome. Lovely young Cyclops. She's strong. She doesn't have one eye as far as I know. Oh, God. Here we go again. She hasn't got any lovers besides... maybe that kid is ours. You know? Maybe we are a legit... Maybe she is legitimately our child, and it was just wife choking on the whole Holy Communion thing. We are still her father, apparently. Maybe she was just losing her goddamn mind. You know what? Fuck it. No, I want the strong one. Let's just see if it flips over. Maybe it's an auto... Maybe it's a reload. Maybe it's an auto-save thing, you know? I'll hire someone to find out. This time, we're not taking any second chances. Spend the 5 gold. Let's see if we can dig up some dirt on her. Meanwhile, I'm going to build a hospital because I think that's kind of appropriate with a Paganat wife. Castle Shipyard Fishing Port. What gives money? We need money. Hello. I like money? Nothing. Tax income fishing port. Okay, fine. It's not very good, but we'll take it. I hired to gain my wife's confidence and not found anything at all suspicious about her pregnancy. Hire more spies. I must not confront her directly. I mean, our paranoid, cynical man would almost certainly pursue this, wouldn't he? Let's do it. Confront her directly. Oh my god. She started crying. She ensures me of her undying love, virtue, and steadfastness. Oh, well, suspected adultery. We're putting too much pressure on her. There we go, it's updated. Unless we've just had another kid that's conveniently called Cyclops. No, there we go. Cyclops is now official daughter material. Welcome. She must dislike me because I legitimized a bastard, right? Yeah, minus 40. Okay, well, you know what? I think we're fucking even, huh? 6-9 opinion, that's golden if you want that for your wife, huh? Margarita, welcome, is unfruitful. So you will be called, oh god, I'm gonna have, quickly, I'm gonna have Harpy. We'll call you Harpy. Welcome. Lovely, young Harpy. And we need to rename this, this house as well, because this flag as well, boring as all shit. Let me think of something better. I've never been simultaneously so proud and yet so disappointed of any dynasty flag I've ever come up with, but that is perfect. It's just a duck. It's just a duck. House Papia. Welcome. Lovely, young... I mean, it just means duck. That's all. Did we just get old changing a flag? What happened there? That's where I closed it and looked back and my man had aged about 40 years. Okay. Let's blitz through. Let's blitz through some time. We still haven't got a son, by the way. Not that I'm disappointed, not that I'm mad or anything, but still no son. No pressure. You are getting seduced next. Thank you. Who have we got? We've already got Barbara. Goodbye, Barbara. Societies, then. St. Basil, Lucifer's Own, the Assassins. I mean, we are an apostate after all. We are an apostate after all. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. It's been so long since I've joined Lucifer's Own. I have no idea what the... And I mean, given our character as well. Paranoid, ambitious, cynical, deceitful. The realm is being... The corruption of the Orthodox Church is breaking the realm apart. I feel like let's give it a go. And our guys, apparently some sinful debaucherer fathering many, many bastards. Having a dinner and plenty of drinks with Tiberius tonight. It's lovely, yet what I'm most charmed by is Tiberius himself. Why else would I not immediately stop our conversation, which has begun to touch upon almost heretical ideas? Great. Why did God make us curious, Tiberius? Why did he do? Walking the palisades of my castle. I don't think we have those yet. I am joined by Tiberius. I find myself agreeing with a lot of the concepts he presents. The futility of prayer particularly resonates with me, probably because we're a cynical man. My God. Suddenly, he turns to me, my lord, and presses a small leather pouch in my hand. My lord, we carry this with you for protection. I'll keep it hidden, and I thank you, Tiberius. We're being open-minded. He seems like a trustworthy, friendly fella. Okay, this is, I don't know what this could be. What if I told you that all you've been taught to believe is a lie? Tiberius continues, throwing a cautious glance around us before pulling up his sleeve, revealing a scar in the shape of a pentagram. God lied to Adam in the Garden of Eden. Reject the tyrant deity and let the devil guide your steps. What? Tiberius, could he be telling the truth? For verily and forsooth, we have been deceived by the church ourselves, very much so, Sir Tiberius. You're truly a witch, then. Can you do something about my rival? We do indeed have a rival that we've been trying to kill for many years, and we just have not succeeded, and now he has spawned many. Some carefully whatever, get out of here. We're doing more important things. We might, if you offer yourself up to Satan, you'll be granted powers God has kept from us humans. Fingering the leather pouch in my pocket. I'm glad that sentence ended that way. I slowly nod. Oh, and I think you'll enjoy it, he said, with a knowing smile, fingering something. If there's any chance it'll do something about my rival, I will. My God, is this how far we're going? The man who branded us an apostate. We're going to try and use the powers that he has given us to kill him. The ultimate irony. Bring this man before me. Who? Oh my God, he's actually good. A traveling physician, a monk, a theologian. Welcome, my friend. That seems appropriate, given that we are just about to... That looks like an actor, but I can't think who it is. Oh well, bring this man before me. Welcome. Kind of looks like King Theoden as well. It's been some time since Tiberius was in contact with me. I would have been mulling over his words. God told Adam he would die if he ate the forbidden fruit. God lied. The priests in the church lie. He's seen it firsthand. He's been branded by it. Why must we always put the... Please, hiccups, not now. It's the devil. Why must we always put the needs of others before our own? You await further instruction, and we gain the trait greedy. Roll with it. Roll with it, my man. A midnight snack. Speaking of greedy, let's make a lewd suggestion. Oh, he's done it. What a great man. Oh my God, we got lustful out of that as well. That's so good. Yes. Okay, get her on board. That's another one. Another one to tick off the list. Thank you. Welcome to the squad. Who's next? Agatha with a Otter. Okay. Sorry? Guardian of an otter which ensures the realm. French. Catholic. Sagi Abi. The fuck? Whoremaster? You visit brothels to consort with whores? Bring her on board. She sounds perfect. Seducer. Apparently should be fairly straightforward, I think. I will bring all of my seduction. Yeah, whatever. I found some cryptic scrawlings written in blood on my bedroom door this morning. The guards say they haven't seen anyone enter during the night. I dare not ask my ecclesiarch, I think, to decipher it. Yet I understand the pentagram, the mark of Lucifer. Of course, the bargain must be struck. Bandaged arm. My god. The theme of Mesopotamia, by the way. Oh my god, they're already got Mesopotamia. Wait, yeah, that's fine. That's understandable, really. I won't give up just yet. News from Mexico. There is no end to the evils the appetites have inflicted on us. Refugees, merchant sweeps across it. Yeah, okay, so smallpox and whatever. Ah, excellent. Another child to add to the list. I was going to not mark her as special interest, so I didn't care about her kid, and then I realized, hang on a minute, it's our kid too. Ah, Brother Christophoros, my friend, Hugh of Moray. Scots, is that just is that culture, huh? So it says to, okay. Scots, not Scottish. Okay, fair enough. Ingenious, but I won't give up that easy. Me and a horse have had it. We'll carry on. We'll carry on. You're the messenger, a hypnotic and beautiful woman at court. This Mel Murray is a foreign diplomat. There she is. It's his wife. No, it's not his wife. That's a different man. I'm a racist. You're the messenger. The Abjuror smiles. I'm pleased to find you not only a charming man, Christophoros, but also one capable of intellectual discourse. I am very smart as well. What do you need me to do? Let's find out. She escorts me to a bedchamber. I hesitate upon entering, finding it flooded with light as candles from a circle. Several hooded figures surround the room, chanting in unison. Fear not, brother. Power and pleasure. These are the gifts of Satan. We have such sights to show you. I like the sound of that. Partaking the ritual. There she is. What's she so pleased about? She's just pleased because she beat me in Mario Kart, that's all. I wish you had found me sooner. And there we are. Welcome to Lucifer's... Oh, but things are different. What has changed? Sacrifice to Satan. Okay, this looks, sorry. Convert to Satanism. If the High Priest had been brave enough to formalize your beliefs, you may officially devote your devotion, corrupt provinces, and finally, formalize the satanic faith. That's right, my friends. That's right, my friends. We have the Satanism Plus mod enabled. Not only do we have that, but I've added my own little twist to things, as I want to do with every fucking mod, because I'm unpleasable. The real buttons, the real fun starts here. Roll 1D2 games confirmed. What's it when you're against religion? Anti-theist? I don't know. Whatever the Wall Street Journal are going to write about me. My friend, look at these buttons with their custom art, what I did for them. It didn't take very long, I'll admit. The end game. This is the true end game, my friends. Look at these many buttons. If we control the holy sites, if we control them, we can destroy them. That's all I'm going to say on it for now. You'll have to stay tuned. What could it mean? What could it bring about? Ooh, spooky, chaos, occult, witches, and, you know, Crusader Kings, really, isn't it? Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Hope you guys enjoy the idea as well. I'm going to have to edit out a load of garbage. There was a whole lot of seduction there, which really was pointless. Got to be honest. Thank you. Much appreciated. Let me give a shout out to the patrons who've made the channel possible in the first place. Patrons, if you want names of characters, heirs, duchies, houses, throw them at me. Send them to me. Send forth your finest names, brother, and I shall install them into the game with my elite hacking skills, and I definitely won't just hit the rename character button. Big thank you to Aiden W, Alchemia, Anthony Gawley, Asuna Kirito, Matt Moses, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Crosis, Donald, Facunda Vasquez, Ghost of Protocol, Gogolus, Harik, Jimbo, Jonah Waters, Justin Wallace, Kanan Carter, Michael Mullen, Muskrapple, Natbuskers No. 1, Necrophil, Pelvis Presley, Rodin, Richard Clark, Scott, Skaz, Somnus, The Forsaken One, T-Bag Cruz, Tom Terry 18, Tyler Kendall, Vacuous Bacchus, William Green, and Zazzy7011 for their sport the insane tier levels on Patreon. The highest of the high, the best of the best. Thank you. It is appreciated. Thank you for keeping the channel possible in these strange times of YouTube monetization, where apparently you can't even say titty in a title anymore without being demonetized. What the hell am I going to do now, YouTube, huh? How unreasonable. Thank you as well to Uwu, Asaro, Adam Person, Andrew Walsh, Andrew Wilson, Anchor, Attila, Austin Taylor, Baldoon, Ben Troke, Betman's Max, Better Valyrian, Black Double H, Sidini, Chris, Corey CA, David Van Diepen, Don, Dunconning217, Emerald Beam, Exploding Knees, Gaz, Genji Zerka, Grey, Haji Damar, Icarus, Icy the Grey, Ida C, Jay Lara, Jacob Wolfie, James Barnes, James Shea, Jason Sushu, Jose, Johan de Vries, Jordan Campbell, Joseph Beard, Justin Plock, Justin Walters, Luana Thomas, Luke Wallace, Mastolp, Monty, Nathaniel Lindberg, Mostly Samson, Nathan Flores, Norstrus, Nick, Noah Gallimore, Pan Samu, Pantherpel, Payback 1 through 7, Peyton Denisile, Russian Oligarch Billionaire, Ryan Hooper, Sagittaire, Sam Kears, Shari, Smirtworm, Smooth Octopus, Socrates, Super Nanny 089, The Insane Pickle, The One Ring, Volonkry, Varagon, Voodoo Mumbo, Will Wade, Wilson Atef, Wolfie, Yorkers, Zach, CK2, all the others on Patreon as well. Thank you very much for your support over there. Thank you for making the channel possible. Big shout out to the Twitch subs. We'll be back over there soon because I really want to play Minecraft. And that's as simple as that. You can't stop me. Mummy can't stop me because I don't live with her anymore. Can't stop me staying up till 3 in the morning playing Minecraft, Mummy. For I shall slay the creepers. Goodbye.